know that we are on year 5 of Dan Campbell as the head coach?
Year
of the Lions?
5?
He came in 2020.
Yeah, so we started. First season was 2021. Technically, Matt Patricia got hired, fired on Thanksgiving of 2020.
That was our coach before. That we went straight from Trisha to Campbell.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we hired Campbell and Holmes in January of 21.
Sure.
Obviously, Campbell coming from New Orleans. But I'm looking today, I was like, this is year 5. You think about year 1, we went 3-11-1. Don't forget the tie. Boink, boink.
Steelers, right?
Was it Pittsburgh?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh. I don't know who we tied that year.
Somebody. I do remember watching a Steelers game ended in a tie, but I don't think it was us.
I think that was actually
Might have been a preseason game. Because then the next year we went 9-8, and that was the year we kept the Packers out of the playoffs.
Oh yeah, we watched it at your house.
At our place. And then year 3 obviously was NFC Championship game, and then last year was divisional round. That's 4 years. We're on year 5.
Wow.
Now, what are we expecting for year 5?
I mean, Super Bowl.
Have you seen our record?
15-2 last year.
No, I'm talking about this year.
Oh, you mean who we're playing? The schedule?
Yeah.
Yeah, but also, okay, so that's something I was thinking about. Okay, obviously we have the 3rd hardest schedule in the NFL, but I'm like, and we are playing, I think, 10 or 11 of last year's playoff teams, which is insane. And I did a way too early prediction of what our record's going to be.
What was your prediction?
I'd say, it was really ceiling is 11 wins, and the floor is 9. Is where I landed.
Okay.
So.
A pretty small window.
I was right at 10.
Window. 10 wins?
Yeah.
I mean,
10 feels like easy, like comfortable.
Comfortable? I mean, last year, we think of all the teams we beat. Now, I know some people are like, well, you played the AFC South and the NFC South last year, which
That's true.
is
The
fair.
Colts and those guys, yeah.
Colts, the Jags.
Oh, Anthony,
Indy.
I don't remember those games at all.
Yeah, remember Indy wore that dirty black uniform with the stupid. They looked terrible. They looked terrible.
yeah, that wasn't a good game.
But yeah, I think I put us at 11 wins this season. I just think
So 11-7.
11 and 6. 11 and 6. Yeah. And it's really the question, do we win the division or not? Do we three-peat the NFC North?
No.
It's going to be hard this year.
It is.
I mean, I don't.
It just depends.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so with that, who's the greatest threat in the NFC North for us to not three-peat?
It just depends.
Packers. Yeah, I looked at the question earlier. I said Packers. Oh, because I thought about it. I was like, well, obviously, we have Chicago. They're up and coming. Wait, who's their quarterback?
Caleb Williams.
There, that's the one. And then you got good old BJ going over there.
Can't call him that.
Wait, who'd they get?
Ben
Johnson.
Johnson.
Oh, that's right. I thought you were talking about Bijan Robinson. I was like,
No.
wait, Bijan got traded?
No.
When did I miss that?
So, obviously, you have all of that, but that's still... We know what Green Bay is. Mm-hmm. And
Jordan Love, we've seen him. You know what you're getting. I think he's very hit or miss.
and the fact that it's Green Bay. They're just...
And it's Green Bay.
They're just always there. So, until further notice, until we see the Bears, I got Packers as our biggest rival.
Okay. Do you see us winning the division then? Or do you think the Packers take it? You're not going to break my heart.
I'd have to look at the Packers' schedule. I don't know who they're playing.
I mean, it's also difficult. I mean, you think about everybody in the NFC North, pretty difficult, but I think the Packers have... Well, I guess the Vikings would then have the second hardest schedule because they came in second. So they got to play all the other second-place teams.
Well, that bodes well for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
'Cause-
But lucky JJ gets drag and dropped into a great team where Sam Darnold... Because if Sam Darnold did what he did...
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And then he just gets shooed away, goes to Seattle. Which, hey, good for you, Sam.
Right, get your money.
Get your money.
Be like Kirk Cousins. Just play football
got
and
so much
make
money.
money.
So much money.
So much
Finesse
money
the
to
system.
never win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, and Atlanta's still paying him. And I'm like, what's this guy? What are we doing here?
He's really just developing Penix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you got us?
It really depends, right? Because if Ben Johnson can put two puzzle pieces together, they're going to be a difficult team. But he's got to be able to put the puzzle pieces together.
I mean, they were a difficult team last year
I know, that's what I'm saying.
without Ben Johnson.
Until week, what? They didn't win down. I don't think they won a game since October.
Oh, they did fall apart. Oh, yeah, remember Thanksgiving?
Yeah. That's the collapse.
Sure.
But
Yeah, I guess it just depends because it's a big culture shift in Chicago. It depends on how quick he can shift that culture. I mean, when you look back at our record and how long it took us to get to, it took a couple years, right? They weren't just like instantly good.
yeah, but the Bears do have a better team, I think, than we did when Campbell took over.
No, 100%. Like it's
Yeah.
more established. So that's why
Yeah.
I'm saying like if they can put a couple pieces together, they'll be scary. If Jordan Love has his come out season this year, there'll be a problem.
The Packers.
It all relies on him. Like he's got the potential, he's got all the skill, he's got all the things to be a Mahomes, if you will. But if he puts it together, there'll be a problem.
Interesting.
And then if JJ is what they think he's going to be,
He's not. I'm gonna tell you right now,
he's
not.
better than Darnold. I'll guarantee
Oh,
you that.
yeah,
He's
I'll say
faster,
that.
he's smarter, he's more accurate than Darnold, and he's got probably one of the best wide receiving cores in the NFL. With
Sure.
Jefferson,
I mean, Addison,
Addison,
yeah.
Hawkinson. I mean,
Probably true. Yeah.
that's why Darnold looks so good. He could throw a paper bag and they'd all catch it. So like, if they're upgrading there, that's also a problem. Like I'd be impressed to see if every team in our division didn't have at least 10 plus wins, minimum.
What if all 4 of our teams made the playoffs?
I mean, 3 of us did last year.
I know.
Did they pass that rule?
What?
They were trying to fix that rule.
Oh yeah, the seeding with the playoffs.
They
Seedings?
did not. Actually, the Lions withdrew it. I say the Lions.
yes, I did
but
see
it's
that,
really
yes.
the NFL. I think the commish
Okay.
wanted that, Roger Goodell. But no, it did not get passed.
Interesting.
But yeah, I could absolutely see all 4 teams because the NFC South is so
That's what Falcons, Saints, Bucks.
and Carolina.
Ew.
Yeah,
We should just
So,
start
like,
over with
they
those
get
teams.
one because of the division, like that, and that's what it's been for years now. is
Like
they
a
just
six-
get one.
a six-win team.
Always sucked.
But like straight, and that's the thing. I'm like, how has this division always been
How
bad?
have they always? Same thing with like the division that the Chiefs are in. They have like the Raiders
And Chargers
and the Chargers that are just like dragging their.
Because they all lost their good quarterbacks. The Saints lost Breeze, the Matt Ryan at the Falcons.
That's true. I forgot about Matt Ryan.
Well, the Falcons deflated themselves
Bro,
after the
they've
Super
been
Bowl.
hung over since that Super Bowl. The whole city.
I don't know how you
brutal
fix
game.
that one either.
You don't. I don't think you do. It's like it's going to take a long time.
Sell the team.
Okay.
We'll buy it. Falcons owner, if you're watching, send us a
What's his
DM.
name? Smith? Is it? It's not
Arthur Smith. I
Is it?
thought.
Well, that was the coach. It's
I thought the other guy's name was Arthur Smith too.
Is that why he hired Arthur Smith? Because that'd be funny. Hired him
Wouldn't be
just because of the
funny.
name.
Mike Smith. Mr. Smith, if you're watching it,
That's
we'll
good.
buy your team.
pennies on the dollar.
We have some beer to trade you.
That's what they're saying. Should so obviously. So you're saying Packers #1 threat?
Yeah.
Bears.
If I had to pick one, saying that everything that I just said played out,
Yep.
I'd probably pick the Vikings.
Oh, wow! You totally bait and switched me.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh. You know what? I mean, you look at the Vikings. They went 14 to 3.
I'm not going to be surprised.
paper bag quarterback.
I'm just not going to like it.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to like it either.
I'll be 50-50 because I'm a McCarthy boy, but
When do you? Okay, as a Michigan fan, when do you let it go?
I don't know. I mean, obviously, every time we play him, I want him to be pounded into the ground
Sure.
and beat to nothing. But
Hutchinson eat him.
yeah, Hutch will eat him for dinner.